Hello and welcome to this Oak Tree English video on how to use articles in English. Articles are one of the most missed out words in most international students' work. This is strange because they're actually quite simple. In English we have two, possibly three, four at the most. In German they have 32. Articles are determiners or modifiers. That means they are words used to introduce a noun. If you don't use them, you will sound either like a road sign, beware of edge, instead of beware of the edge, beware of edge, or you'll sound like a caveman. Oh, there is big bear in cave. These words are the definite article, the, and the indefinite article, a. The reason I said there are possibly three articles is because of an, which is the indefinite article before a vowel, A, E, I, O, U. More on that in a little while. And the reason I said four at the most is because of the zero article, which is spelt as you see in the box and pronounced, and I'll get to that at the end of the video. The first article is the definite article, the. This is used in front of defined nouns, such as, I would like the round stripy chocolate. There are many chocolates, but I am defining the one I would like. It doesn't have to be singular. It could be that you want to talk about a defined group. For example, you can have the white chocolates, there's only one, and I'll have the brown chocolates. Oh yes. We also use it to talk about something that is unique, such as the sun, or the moon. For example, we all live on the earth, under the sky. Like the Highlander, there can be only one. There are other uses that crop up, such as the same, the noble ostrich, to talk about the whole species. But these are the main rules. On to the indefinite article. An indefinite article is either a or an, if it's followed with a vowel, A, E, I, O, U. It's used for things that have not yet been defined, often because they are mentioned for the first time. So you might ask, would you like a chocolate or an ice cream? By the way, my answer will always be yes, both please. But then, when you come to define which chocolate or ice cream you would like, the article switches to the definite article. I would like the round stripy chocolate and the strawberry ice cream. I chose ice cream because it begins with a vowel, I. Therefore, for ease of pronunciation, we add an N to prevent an ugly, un-English sound. Ice cream is difficult to say, it sounds undignified, so we don't use it. We say an ice cream. Unlike the indefinite article, cannot be used with a plural or uncountable noun, only with singular nouns. So there may be a glass of water. You can talk about the water in the glass, but you can't talk about a water without implying the container. There may be a crowd of people, and you might be talking about a face in the crowd, like that business lady on the front row there. But you can't talk about a faces in the crowd. If you want to determine plurals, you have to use some, or in questions and negatives, any. Such as, Granny gave me some sweets, but I haven't left any for you. This is what my daughter would say to me, which is very sad. Granny gave me some sweets, but yeah, I don't have any left for you. I haven't left any for you. Notice the negative there. Now, I said I would talk to you about the zero article. We say zero article, and this is how we describe not using anything before a noun. These are exceptions to the rules we mentioned before, but with a specific reason. For example, it's pronounced like that. Nothing. We don't use it. It's not. It's a null hypothesis. When we say something in general is a good example here, such as I'm scared of dogs or children. Not the dogs, not the children. If there happen to be a pack of dogs outside your house, you might say, I don't want to go out because I'm scared of the dogs. Which dogs? Those dogs which are outside. I don't want to go in and teach that class because I'm scared of the children. Which children? The children in the class. But if it's just a general rule, I'm scared of dogs. I'm scared of children. And look at that fearsome hound. No wonder we're scared of dogs. We might also say what we saw on TV, not the TV, last night, not the last night, while eating dinner, not the dinner. I use dinner as an example as a neat segue into meals, which also don't need an article. Breakfast, elevenses, lunch, tea, dinner, supper all exist without needing an article. For example, I cooked dinner last night and my wife made breakfast this morning. As we just saw with last night and this morning, we do not require an article with times of day or days, months or years. And it's also true of continents. Most countries, not the UK or the United States, but most countries, cities, mountains, lakes and islands. For example, on my birthday in 2005, I was in Montevideo, Uruguay in South America. It's not true. I've never been to Uruguay in South America, but it's on my to-go-to places, and I've had students from there. Looks like a beautiful place, doesn't it? Anyway, moving on. We also use the zero article, that is no article, with languages and school subjects. For example, at school, I learned German, French and physics, but I studied philosophy and sociology at university. So, to summarise, articles are what we use before nouns. If it's the first time we've mentioned something singular, we use a or an. If they begin with a, e, I, o, u. If they're defined, that is, we all know what we're talking about, we use the. And if we're talking about something in general, then we don't use any article at all. I hope this clears it up. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to Oak Tree English. Goodbye.